Michael Schumacher suffered a horrific brain injury while skiing in 2013, stunning the world. Since then, very little about the Formula One driver's recovery has been revealed. Here's what we know. The seven-time world champion was placed in a medically induced coma following his crash in 2013. When was the Mirabel skiing accident? The seven-time world champion was placed in a medically induced coma following a skiing accident in 2013. Schumacher hits head on a rock while skiing in the exclusive French Alps resort of Mirabel, suffering a traumatic brain injury. The sporting icon reportedly receives £115 a week care at a special medical facility at his Lake Geneva home. But exact details about Schumacher's condition have not been made public. His manager Sabine Kemm responded to Motorsport magazine's request for a comment on the latest story. She said, "Michael's health is not a public issue, and therefore we will not comment on it." On December 29, 2013, Schumacher hit his head on a rock while skiing in the French Alps. How is Michael Schumacher doing? Now the 48-year-old might be flown from his home in Switzerland to a brain trauma center in Texas in the U.S. after his wife Corinna decided to try new care, according to Swedish newspaper Expressen and German magazine Bravo. A brain injury specialist named Dr. Mark Meeks is claimed to be a new hope for the driving legend. Expressen quotes Meeks as stating, "We have extensive experience with trauma patients. There is probably no clinic in Europe that handles as many cases as we do." According to reports coming out of Germany in mid-November, Schumacher's family were said to be holding out for a medical miracle. An article in Bronte magazine claims the seven-time world champion is sending signals from his distant world, giving hope that he may one day recover from the catastrophic brain injury suffered in a freak skiing accident. On November 24, Schumacher's 20-year-old daughter posted an inspirational message on Instagram. Gina Maria, 20, wrote on Instagram, "There is only one happiness in this life, to love and be loved. Keep fighting." On December 17, world champion Lewis Hamilton posted an emotional tweet to Michael, who he has cited as one of his greatest influences. Lewis Hamilton has paid tribute to Michael Schumacher. What has manager Sabine Kemm said about Michael's condition? German media has claimed that Ms. Kemm gave hope to fans as she announced details of the Michael Schumacher Museum. She said, "During all his active year, Michael kept most of his cars and many overalls and helmets. At the back of our minds we had always planned to make them available to the public." Magazine In Touch claims Ms. Kemm's use of "we" has sparked hope the seven-time world champion could be involved in the decision-making process. The online publication wrote, "Even if speculating about his health doesn't get us anywhere, we may still believe a little bit that the injured top athlete takes part in such decisions again." What is his net worth? The most decorated Formula One driver in history, Michael holds the records for the most career wins, the most wins in a season, the most career pole positions, the most consecutive world championships, the most consecutive race wins, and many, many more. Alongside a number of high-paid endorsements meant Michael was once among the highest-paid athletes in the world. Latest figures suggest his net worth stands at just under £600 million, $780 million. Lewis Hamilton posts emotional tribute to F1 legend Michael Schumacher. Michael Schumacher's daughter posts inspirational message to keep hope. Schumacher's iconic F1 car sold for £5.5 million and you can still race it. Michael Schumacher's family still hoping for a medical miracle. Michael Schumacher's ex-manager demands the truth about legend's condition. Michael Schumacher could be flown to the U.S. for treatment. Sebastian Vettel is just like his idol Michael Schumacher, says Red Bull boss Christian Horner. F1 ace Michael Schumacher's manager says he would not want health details made public. Michael Schumacher's kids threatened by sick blackmailer who demanded £700,000. Michael Schumacher, walk saga and story was untrue. Court rules as Legend's family win £42,000 in damages. Michael Schumacher's son reveals pressure of following in F1 legend dad's footsteps. Michael Schumacher's former manager says legendary driver's family are not telling the truth. Who is Michael Schumacher married to? Michael married Corinna in August 1995 in Germany. A keen horsewoman, Corinna won the European Championship in Western-style horse riding in 2010, and she is also an avid dog lover and animal rights activist. The pair have 2 children together. Gina Maria was born in 1997 and is now a microkart driver, and their Formula Racing son Mick, who was born in 1999. Schumacher helicopter rescue from Maribel ski slope.